Welcome to my kitchen. I don't know. I don't like that. I feel like I need to do like improv games. You want to do some zip, zap, zop? Zip.
Zap.
Zop. Okay, we're good. Welcome to another episode of Colin's Cooking Corner. Also, cooking with Colin. Also, Colin tries cooking because we don't know the name yet. What are we whipping up today? Some of you may be familiar with a billionaire, cyborg of sorts, Bryan Johnson.
This tycoon is 45, but he wants the body of his 18-year-old self.
Hi, my name is Bryan Johnson. I am a professional rejuvenation athlete. I get more females sliding into my DM than I have my entire life.
I hope he gets hit by a bus.
We are making Bryan Johnson's super veggie, comprised of things like lentils, broccoli, cauliflower, shiitake mushrooms, garlic, ginger, lime, cumin, apple cider vinegar, hemp seeds, drizzle with a little olive oil. Am I gonna look 5 years younger upon eating the super veggie? Yes. Will I be filled with hopes and dreams for the first time in 10 years? God, I hope so. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. This Bryan Johnson guy, if you haven't looked him up, interesting fella. He does look like he's made out of wax. I think that's because he's eating a lot of chlorophyll.
He looks a bit like handsome Squidward. Who's Squidward?
Anyway, he's apparently been able to slow his aging down. But the point is he's very scientific, he's very exact about everything, so we gotta weigh out all of our stuff. What are we using to weigh out all of our stuff? Industrial grade, digital food scale. If you don't have yourself one of these, you can get it on Amazon. This video is not sponsored by Amazon, but god damn it, Bezos, if you wanna give me just a few bucks, that would be very helpful. We're gonna weigh out our lentils. The recipe does call for black lentils. We did not get those. I would assume the black lentils, because they're harder to get, are better in some way, but like I said, we don't have those. So you're gonna go 300 grams, 123 grams, 200 grams, 250 grams, 290, 300 grams. I got my water pre-weighed out. That's a little movie magic that they don't really tell you about if you've seen Oppenheimer. All the liquids in the movie, they pre-weighed those out, so. Oh. Okay, I gotta start over. I gotta re-weigh it out now. Nah, we're good. How you doing? We're gonna get this thing boiling. There we go. We're gonna get this water boiling, and then we're gonna get our broccoli and our cauliflower measured out. He says 1 lime. You think he means lime juice? Do I keep the peel on? Squeeze 1 whole lime? Nah, I'm gonna put the skin in. I gotta get a different lighter. The igniter doesn't work. Maybe if I get like a stick. Yeah. It's like we're camping. Yeah. Fire. Imagine being the first to see this, to see smoke and be like, are you kidding me? Oh my God, I am gonna get laid tonight. Because that's why they were doing anything. That's why any humans are doing anything. Money, sex, or survival. We got a lot of broccoli here. We need 250 grams. Can I get a wee chef? Wee chef. It's 128 grams right there. 178, 250. There's a lot of heat coming off this thing. The good people over at Colin, they did a great job with making this cooking apparatus, but do I feel safe? No. There's open flames and there's just like a tank filled with, essentially this is like an explosive. Putting my life on the line. Where's my goddamn cauliflower? Watch this, slow-mo. Pretty cool. Ooh, 150 grams of cauliflower, we chef. I just finished the 2nd season of The Bear. Been walking around my apartment saying things like, we chef, corner, need that on the fly. Restaurant stuff, I'm a restaurant guy now.
Yes, chef.
We got 50 grams, we need 150. Ah. We're gonna put that in slow-mo. Cauliflower explosion. The battery's low? I don't even know if that was enough. I think it's enough. If Bryan Johnson were here, he would probably say something like, we must recalculate the cauliflower. Because he's a robot. 50 grams shiitake mushrooms. We got some good stuff in here. 1 lime to rule them all. Some ginger, some garlic. I gotta peel my ginger though, because that's the thing that I was not emotionally prepared to do today. Peeling ginger is actually, and you can look this up, what started the War of 1812. 3 grams of ginger. Way too much ginger. Holy shit, that's a lot of ginger. I'm just gonna go heavy on the ginger. I'm calling an audible. I have to peel this little nut with my fat fingers and not tear off any of the skin on my fingertips. Rob, tell us that story. Okay, I'll tell the story. So back in the day, Rob was peeling ginger because Rob used to work on a ginger farm. It was a potato because Rob used to work on a potato farm. And one day, the farm superintendent, which is a real position that farms have, said, Robin, get out and peel the potatoes. And it was like 4 in the morning, and Rob was like, oh, I don't want to peel the potatoes. And he was like, we need the potatoes peeled by breakfast. Hold on. 8 grams, so it's a little heavy on the gingy, but we're gonna leave it. Anyway, so Rob goes out to the field, he goes to peel potatoes, he slices his finger up, and end of story. Okay, moving on. I lost a lot of steam in that story very quick. Rob, do you know how to tell if lentils are done? Yeah, me neither. Wait, does it say it on the bag? Oh, shoot, simmer gently. Oh my God, I've been boiling those aggressively. I'm really getting worried about these lentils. There's no more water left in there. All the water's gone. You ever try to get the skin off of a garlic and then makes you just kind of question all your life choices? There we go. Now we're cooking, baby. Place broccoli, cauliflower, mushrooms, ginger, garlic in boiling water. Don't mind if I do. Look at those. Those look pretty nice though, Rob. Nope, not done. Weird texture, weird consistency. I'm not gonna let that get us down though. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna drop a little bit more water in there. Splash a little more in there. No one will know the difference. And put the lid back on that bad boy. Toil, dabble and boil, or whatever they say. Hocus pocus.
I put a spell on you.
Hey Siri! She didn't recognize it. Hey Siri, set timer for 7 minutes. I'm gonna get the skin off this bad boy. And I'm gonna put the lemon in there, or the lime rather. This is a lime. Imagine I had a thing where I just mixed up all my fruits. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this banana in there. 1 whole lime. Ooh, squirted on me a little bit. It's supposed to be more like a hummus. I'm gonna add a little extra water, make that thing, a smoothie, slurp it down, you know what I'm saying? Get myself one of them big old wood straws and slurp that thing down. Everybody for a while was like, oh, moist is a very gross word. And I don't disagree, but I do think slurp is a grosser word than moist. You don't think so? What's your grossest word, Rob? Flesh? What about slurping on that flesh? That's a gross. This could be the grossest sentence ever. Slurping on that moist flesh.
Ooh.
These, I think, are burning. Yes, they are. That's how you know something's done, when it starts to burn. Goddamn, did it again. Well, he did say black lentils. Didn't say they had to come black. I'm gonna drain these veggies, put them in the blender. Hard in the blender. Watch it turn around in a beautiful. What is these? What are the rest of the words? Something on a tender, hard in the blender. Watch it turn around to a beautiful oblivion. Something like that. I don't know if this blender's gonna be big enough. I'm gonna show, oh, there we go, now we got some room. I feel like this cooking show is just watching somebody with severe ADD try to get through a task. You know what, I'm gonna fish out some of these little shiitakes, and the rest is all just like broccoli pubes. You ever seen a broccoli and you're like, whoa, time to shave those pubes. Shave it, baby. Got the veggies in there. Ooh, pack them down. Why? We got a lot of lentils that we gotta squeeze into this blender. I don't know if it's gonna work out for us. Bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off for him. Okay, we fit it all in there. Now I just have to squeeze in more stuff. In fairness, the instructions did say a large blender, but they didn't say how large. So I figured this is, I mean, Rob, would you look at this and say, oh, that's a small blender? You would. Yeah, it's a small blender. I gotta plug this blender in though. Hold on, plug it in. This is a big moment. This is the first time using the blender. A nice little test drive here. The good news is it's getting everything at the bottom. Come on, here we go. Come on, baby. Looks like I gotta mix it around. That looks good. Let's go. Come on, be good. Nope, that didn't sound good. They say use a little bit of the vegetable water if you want to get a little better consistency. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this veggie water. Drop this in there. That'll be good. That'll be good. Looks like we've reached a standstill. If this were a sentence, it would be slurping on that moist flesh. Let's go, baby. Looks pretty cool. Love it. Beautiful. It's like a vegetable smoothie butthole. When you're getting apple cider vinegar, it's important to get it with the mother. Why? Sometimes we're reminded of how rough our childhoods were. It feels good to just be nurtured by somebody, even if it's a bottle of vinegar. Anyway, apple cider vinegar. It says only 1 tablespoon, but I'm gonna do a little more. Ooh, 1.5, because I'm a naughty boy. 1 tablespoon of cumin. Gotta get a tablespoon. It smells like somebody got them stanky pits. A tablespoon of hemp seeds, a little drizzle of olive oil. Oh wow, smells like it was burning. The motor smells hot. I swear, if another thing breaks, I won't be able to handle it. What am I gonna drink this out of? Oh my God. It would definitely be good if there wasn't like 64 ounces of it. He eats the whole thing. I am gonna eat the whole thing because I'm curious to see how this makes me feel. Lentils are not good for my stomach usually. Did I bring a spoon? Oh, I know, I'll eat it with this. This is like a, you know, adventure cooking. We're outside. Whoa, whatever happens out here happens. We're kind of taking things, we're going with the flow. So I'm gonna eat it with this little pot. It's so thick. Not bad. This is now turning into an ASMR video. This is bean dip mukbang. It's definitely an acquired taste. It's like if guacamole was invented during the Great Depression. When he eats this, this is just the meal, the super veggie. How he does that, I don't know. That's insane, but it is good for you. It's all good stuff. So cut to me just on the toilet. What the f? No, Bryan Johnson, no. Bon appetit. But instead of bon appetit, bean appetit. Get it? Because it's lentils or beans. I don't like that either. Anyway, thanks for watching another episode of Colin Tried to Cook Something. Cooking with Colin. Colin's Cooking Corner. Thanks for watching.